Welcome to another Bright Side stream. And here I am, your host, Anthony Dottino or Roy McGilligetty, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner or lunch, all right? And I can tell you right now, we're going to be selling all types of things, like we always do. It's good to see you guys. It always is. And got some more of these Borden's creamers. I know you guys liked those last time, so we got some more of those. Got some Steins. That's a pretty rare Coors one. Okay. Gotcha. This one's made. That's an old made in Germany. All right. Look at that piece. Okay. Got that. Universal Studios Bank. We got Pokemon cards. Man, we even got, good Lord. This one goes with the coat, though. It's like the pimp. It's the pimp, Joey. It's the stiletto. You guys know the deal. I might just have to pull that. I might have to keep that with the coat, Joey. That might have to go with the coat. So, I don't know what you guys want to see today, but you're going to be seeing a whole lot. Joey, what should we start out with? We got so much to give. So much.
He's a Pokemon.
Let's start off with a Yosemite Sam and a Bugs Bunny. How about that? How about we do that? And then we do a Pokemon. You and your Pokemon. 3 ounces. You're going to get a Yosemite Sam, Bugs Bunny, and you're going to get a second one. One's Yosemite in the bath. I don't know what Bugs is doing there. He's real weird. Okay? And then this one, now it's Yosemite looking at Bugs. All right? You're getting both those. Okay? No matter how weird. 2 Yosemite Sams and Bugs Bunnies. Those are a good set. Gold Key. Those are some rare ones. Joey, they're getting 2 of those. Can you believe that? I feel like I'm really ripping myself again, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's good when I'm getting ripped off. You guys love it. All right? There goes the Yosemite and the Bugs Bunny. All right? Next up, we're going to do a lot of Pokemon cards because Joey just begging me. He's just begging me for the dang Pokemon cards. All right? So let's do it. We're going fast here. It's the New Year's Eve speed round. You guys already know. New Year's Eve speed round. And we just did some comics. We're going to do more comics. We're going to do hats. We're going to do buttons. We're going to do just about everything your heart desires. Okay? So right now, you're getting all these Pokemon cards, all 18 of them. Go, Joey. All 18 Pokemons cards. Joey loves them. He loves Pokemon. So I told him I'd do it for him. Okay? It's out of his personal collection. But no one wants that crap, Joey. No one wants Pokemon today. You know what they want? You know what the people want? People want Borden's Creamer. There you go. We're going to do a little Borden's Creamer jar. You guys remember these? It's got the Borden saying on it. It says, if it's Borden's, it's got to be good. It's a little Borden's Creamer jar. Those are way more rare than the milk jars from back in the day. You guys know that. It's got the Borden's cow on it. It's got the saying. It's all in good shape, too. Look at that beauty. Borden's. They hate it today, Joey. They hate it. So you know what's up next? What's up next is an antique lot of buttons. Actually, we'll do that after the hee-haw. Let's do the hee-haw real quick. This one's by Charlatan Comics. It's hee-haw. That's a rare one, Joey. That's a rare one. That is a rare one. Look at that. It's vintage hee-haw. You gotta love that. Parachutes for rent. And heck, you twisted my arm. I'll throw in a Ripley's Believe It or Not. All right, let's run it back, Joey. This time you're getting the hee-haw, which is a rare issue, and you're going to get the Ripley's Believe It or Not. You're getting hee-haw and you're getting Ripley's. Ripley's Believe It or Not, Gold Key, and you're getting hee-haw. Go Charlatan Comics. You're getting the set of both. Shoot, I'll show them drag wheels too. Good Lord. Guys, it's not good enough. It's just not good enough. Joey, let's do this one. It's going to be Muppet Babies head to toe. 10 ounces. Muppet Babies head to toe. Little baby Kermit and Miss Piggy. And don't forget about Hee Haw. You're getting Hee Haw too. You're getting Hee Haw and you're getting the Muppets. They hate it, Joey. They hate it. And that's why we've got scramble for the next step. We're going to do a Stein, 21 ounces. Lowenbrau Munich, made in Germany. Stein, bam, bam. Oh, thanks, Teresa. Thanks. Yeah, the fit is fire. I agree. How about this, guys? Universal Studios.
Big Broach energy, actually.
Yeah. 5 ounces. Let's do the Universal Studios promotional. Look at that. It's like a bus, a little bus bank. That's from Universal Studios back in the day. We all love Universal Studios. We all love banks, and we all love commemorative Universal Studios banks. And if we don't, then said banks might just find their way to the dump. Okay? How about this? Let's do this. You're going to get 2 A-tracks. You're going to get the Statler Bros, and you're going to get the best of Freddie Fender. Started at $1, Joey. You're getting the best of Freddie Fender, and you're getting the Statler Bros. And you're getting the Hee-Haw comic. You're getting all 3. Hee-Haw is actually a rare one. You guys hate it, though. You hate the Hee-Haw. All right. Up next. Let's do this photo real quick. This one came out of Charlotte, Michigan. Okay? Look at that young man right there. Look at that young man right there all dressed up. He's got his bow tie on. He looks like he's going out somewhere. That's an antique piece right there. And Joey, they're just hating it. Let's do a Fat Albert. Let's do the Gold Key Fat Albert. That's a rare copy. Look it up. Fat Albert at the Cosby Kids. That didn't age well, I can tell you that. Joey, it's Fat Albert at the Cosby Kids. That did not age well. And you're getting Hee-Haw, for God's sakes, my goodness. What a deal. And no one wants it. Nobody wants the deal. Joey, they want specifics today. How about this? We'll do 2 Dr. Seuss books, okay? 17 ounces. You're going to get the Foot Book and Put Me in the Zoo. The Foot Book and Put Me in the Zoo. You're getting both. They absolutely hate it, Joey. It's about time to pull out all the stops. Like this. Doll. It's freaking me out. 18 ounces. All right, he's freaking me out. He's got the tag. He's by. His name's Travis, okay? His name's Travis. Take him home with you today. He's a freak show. I hate the way he looks. He's scaring me. Start him at $1, Joey. He's got his tag. Take Travis away, all right? Just take it. Sick of seeing him around here. He's got a nice little knit cap. Joey's not having a very good time over there because he just doesn't know what the next step is. All right. Now, we have to pull something real good, Joey.
It's clothes.
Huh?
Clothes.
What clothes? Oh, yeah, clothes. Oh, clothes. Are they over here?
All of them are in there.
All right. Fine, guys. We're going to pull out the best of the best. This is like 35 ounces, Joey. Look at this blanket. It's patriotic. What does it say, Joey? What does it say?
It says, hold on.
Dear Lord. It's a very patriotic blanket.
Our spirit lives.
Our spirit lives. Look at that. Our spirit lives. Look at that blanket. That's a beautiful blanket right there. Our spirit lives. They hate it, don't they, Joey?
Yep.
They hate it. Our spirit lives. That vintage blanket. They hate it, Joey. They hate it. They need something better. Something more interesting. Something like this McDonald's Lego helicopter Ronald McDonald Legos helicopter, Joey.
Is that Ronald in there?
Yeah. It's
Well,
Ronald
he's on
McDonald Legos helicopter.
Ronald's face is on the front of that thing.
And they hate that too. They absolutely hate it. Joey, it's gotta be something. Apparently we gotta get what's this? What's this? Let's do this thing. Look at that. Look at that lazy-eyed freak. Okay? $1. Look at the lazy-eyed freak. Okay? She's a creepy little doll. All right? Does anybody want that? I mean, says name card here. So this was obviously like what? For like some type of wedding back in the day or something. I don't even know what that's for. It's like a promo piece. Everyone, they hate everything.
Said any more Lego? Where's the
Legos?
There's like this one Lego somewhere.
The dirty ones?
No, the Friends ones.
Oh, I don't know where those are. They're somewhere around here. They said any more Legos. Yes, we do. That we can find them. Let's do. Okay. This is a whole lot of National Geographic school bulletin. 49 ounces, Joey. You're getting all these. You're getting all these. They're all National Geographic 1960s. You're getting space. You're getting Finland. Look at that. You're getting all these. There's a lot of them. Joey. Yeah, you're getting all of them. That's a lot of them. You're getting every single one of them. Nobody wants that crap, Joey. They want, what do they want? We got to figure it out. Let's try one of the Borden's creamers again. Let's try one of the Borden's creamers again, because these are good. Everyone loves the Borden's creamers. The Borden's creamer jar. Yeah, we have VHSs. The Borden's creamer jar. They want the selection. They want to see the selection. The selection's big. All right, they want what? Sports cards, Joey, and what else?
VHS.
VHS. All right. Let's see what we got here for VHS. I want to make sure they're good. What kind of VHS? Good Lord. We just got to keep, you know what?
Horror. Yeah.
Goodness. All right, let's run this one real quick. 2 ounces. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullets. You're getting Bobby Seger in the Silver Bullets LP with the sleeve, and there it is. It's Bob. You love Bob. And we'll even throw in Pac-Man Fever LP as well. But nobody wants that crap.
Brought you your favorite.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mickey. All right, next up, we're going to do a Seagram's bottle. And Happy New Year's Eve to everyone. Okay? 27 ounces, Joey. Vintage Seagram 7 and 7 bottle. Look at the ornate features on that piece. That's classic Seagrams. What's up, Down Deanna? Happy New Year. It's good to see you. It's good to see you guys. Okay, this next one is going to be the Northwest Orient cards. These are playing cards from the Northwest Orient. Northwest Orient playing cards. They're vintage.
We don't really have any horror VHS.
Yeah, we don't have any horror VHS right now. Not a whole big selection of that. They hate the cards too. All right, we're going to run some comics real quick. Let's do You're going to get 3 issues of Richie Rich. Okay? 5 ounces. You're going to get 3 issues of Richie Rich. Bam. 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 You're getting all 3 copies of Richie Rich. Forget that. You're getting 4 copies of Richie. You're getting 4 copies of Richie Rich. They hate Richie today, Joey. They hate everything today. They're not happy today. They don't want any of this. Right. I don't even know what to pull out there. I'm going to get shot down on it. All right. This next one is going to be a lot. You're going to get two Monster Highs. Okay, Joey, 4 ounces. You're going to get a sealed Troll. You're going to get Buzz Lightyear keychain from Toy Story. And you're going to get, these are all Happy Meal toys from, I don't know, from years ago now. And you're going to get 2 Monsters High sealed toys as well. You're getting 4 sealed toys right there. And nobody wants that crap, Joey. Monster High dolls, no, not right now. We sold them all probably, but just the Monster High, whatever that is. McDonald's toys. All right. We got to think of something quick. Oh, wait, here's some VHS for them. They might find favor in this. This is the Never-Ending Story, okay? Let's do this. 23 ounces, Joey. 23 ounces. You're going to get the Never-Ending Story, all 3. You're going to get 3 of the Never-Ending Story. Bam. All 3 on VHS. That is gold right there. Those are actually good on VHS, too. Those are actually worth some money a little bit. But nobody wants that crap either. Nobody wants the Never-Ending Story VHS. What's that, Joey?
1 Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Card? Let me see. No.
Yeah, it is. It's just someone asked for Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's only 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, though. Let's do this.
We got a bunch of Pokemon.
Where's the Pokemon card you handed me earlier? Let's do another Pokemon lot, I guess. All right, we'll run the Pokemons again real quick. All right? You're going to get 18 Pokemon cards, and you're going to get, we'll do hats next, and you're going to get this Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. So you're going to get 18 Pokemon cards and a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. You're getting all 18 of those Pokemon cards. Both sides. And this Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. Okay? You're getting all those. Nobody wants that crap, Joey. They said any. Oh, they said any. Oh. No holographics today. I don't know what we're going to sell today. Good Lord. We're going to keep popping them out. All right? Next, we're going to do a set of wind chimes. These are all tangled up. I don't want to sell that. Let's just do this owl real quick. 8 ounces. It's by Homeco. Thunderbird. Probably a snowstorm Thunderbird. Yeah, you'll be.
Snow in the last couple
We've been keeping an eye on all the packages. You should be getting it. Match holders or cast iron. No, we gotta.
See that camera.
Okay, yeah. We'll do this camera real quick. All right. We'll run this camera real quickly. 10 ounces. It's a Ramore R2 with the case. Whoopsie. There you go. Some camera right there. Vintage camera with the case. Nobody wants that either, Joey. They hate it. They absolutely hate it. This is interesting. Where'd this come from? All right. This is real cool. 10 ounces. This is a carved woman. Hang this on the wall. It's a woman smoking a pipe. It's carved wood. Hand carved wood. Woman smoking a pipe. Look at that piece. That's a real sweet piece. Is that like a, yeah, it's a woman smoking a pipe, hand carved wood. Down Deanna's like, yep, Down Deanna's like, that's more my style. I'm like, yeah, I agree. Look at that though. That's a wall hanger. Woman smoking a pipe. That was a good piece, man. It was a good deal. There you go, Joey. That was a steal, Down Deanna. My goodness. Well, at least we're getting started here.
So what's a Pokeball?
Let's run the Pokemon real quick. We'll run the Pokemon sleeve again. Okay, you're getting 18 Pokemon cards and a Yu-Gi-Oh card. There you go. You're getting all 18 of those. Run it, Joey. Run it. Run it. You slug. You're getting all 18 Pokemon cards, and I'm gonna throw in this Yu-Gi-Oh card too. Okay, bam. You get some Poliwhirl. Look, we're hitting you with everything there. There you go. There you go, Joey. Hit him with that. Next up, we're going to do
Said more Pokemon.
more Pokemon. All right, we'll run one more. Let's run another Pokemon real quick. And let's run a set of comics real quick though. Let's do 4 Richies, Joey. 4 Richie Riches. We're gonna do 4 Richies. 6 ounces. You're getting 4 Richie Riches. Right? Yeah, I agree. True, right? You're getting all 4 issues of Richie Rich right there. All 4 comics. Classic Richie. All right, you're getting all 4. All right, Pokemon cards next. That's what we're doing. Joey, hit it. Hit it, Joey. You're getting 18. Blank Check is a really good movie. That is a really good movie. I agree with that.
Talking about that movie not too long ago.
That is a good movie. You're getting all 18 of these cards. Yeah, that is a great movie. There you go, Joey. We're going to keep running Pokemon. We are. I don't even know if I should run this right now, though, Joey. Should I run this Dale? I mean, not this Dale, this Jeff Gordon?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to run it. You got to start it a little bit higher, though. So, vintage 1990s Jeff Gordon zip-up, what, kid's jacket?
Just say the size.
It's a kid's. His name was Anthony, too. It's a kid's 14 to 16. Kids 14 to 16, vintage. Jeff Gordon zip-up jacket. There you go, Joey. 14 to 16. Hit that already. I don't think it'll fit. It's but it is a vintage Jeff Gordon from the 90s. It's a classic. It's a cool piece for sure. It's official. It's an official piece. Nobody wants that, Joey. What they want is another. We'll run one more Pokemon. We'll do another Pokemon real quick. All right, you're getting all 18 of them. You're getting all 18 cards. No, it was nice color blocking. I agree. You're getting all 18. They don't want that, Joey. All right, we're going to do the Detroit Tigers, the Roar of 84. It's the Detroit Press talking about the championship talking about the championship year for the Detroit Tigers. 8 ounces. Bam. The Roar of 84. This is from 1984. Detroit Tigers. How cool is that? 1984. The Detroit Free Press. Detroit Tigers. That's like a souvenir commemorative piece they did there. That's a great piece. Nice, Christy. Nice, nice, nice. We can do some vintage. We have a lot of cool vintage magazines on, so we should probably start pulling some of those out, to be 100% honest with you guys. Before we do, who wants a vintage 1999 original. What is this? A Pokemon rule book? This is an advanced rule book. Pokemon Advanced Rule Book from 1999. There you go. It's got Ash Ketchum on the back. You like Pokemon? Do you want one of the rule books from 1999? I would. I'd want a Pokemon rule book from 1999. That's why I have it. Look at that. 1999 Pokemon rule book from the original card trading game. Christy was smart enough to grab that. Wait, oh. Somebody else wants an original Pokemon rule book from 99? Okay.
She's like, I do because I don't know crap about the rules. That's good.
That's true.
They will tell you in that book.
All right, nice, Christy. I actually just realized too, honestly, we have one more of those.
That one's like something else.
No, we have one more. We have another rule book, but this one has like a tear in the top corner. But this is another This is another Pokemon. It's just like the last one we just auctioned, but this one's got a tear in the top corner. So it's another Pokemon original 1999 rule book. That's the last one we got. Nice. That was a good deal. No, this is really interesting, Joey. This is from 98. This has got to be rare. It's unused sticker booklet, dude.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Should we sell that? This is a Sandy Lion Pokemon. Look, it's a sticker booklet from 1998. It's unused. Unused. It doesn't even have a name written in it. Unused Pokemon sticker booklet from 1998. That's a good one. That's probably pretty rare, I'm guessing. Unused sticker booklet from Pokemon. That's sweet. I like that.
It's from the original.
Yeah, it's an original. It's from 98. Unused sticker booklet. That's cool. This book belongs to... Look, it even has it in Spanish, too. Goodness. You say, oh, yep. I know the Pokemon collectors are here right now. I agree, though. There's some cool ones there. All right. How about this? Let's do American Motorcycle 1984. Joey, this probably weighs like nothing. Let me see. 4 ounces. American Motorcycle 1984. That's a cool issue. He's on his dirt bike there. Look at that. Camel lights on the back being advertised. They hate that though, Joey. They don't like that. They want more interesting Pokemon, don't they? They want Pokemon. All right, we're going to do another sleeve of Pokemon, and then we're going to pump it up. Okay? You're getting all 18 of those Pokemon cards right there. Is that a Pikachu in there, Joey? Good Lord, that's a cool one. That's a neat one. You're getting all 18 of those Pokemon cards. Antique photos and postcards? Yeah, let's start doing antique photos. And they say buttons too?
Yeah.
They say buttons?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be joking. Okay. Here we go, button lock. Joey, I gotta take it off the thing. I gotta take it off the mount. I gotta go mountless. Okay? We call this mountless. You're gonna get all these buttons. Look at those antique beauties. You're gonna get those. You're gonna get those. You're gonna get these. You're getting all those buttons. Hold on, Joey. Let me make sure that that's not all of them. I gotta get some of this other stuff out of my way. Oh, yeah, there's more buttons. That's what I thought. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. All right. You're getting all these buttons, all right? You're getting all those. Look at those beauties. Those are all antique buttons. Joey, hit it. Started $1. I don't even care. I don't care if she gets it for $1. I don't even care. You hitting it?
Yep.
Getting all those buttons right there. All those. Some interesting ones, too. Look at that. Those are like the ones you put on, like, hat or a heavy coat.
All right, she goes.
Nice. It was steel. That was an absolute steal. That was an absolute steal. Oh, black man. Gotta get the phone back mounted. All right, there. All right. Next. Next up. Oh, Christy, yeah, I'm glad to see you get them though. I love seeing you get that. That's a really good deal. Let's do this. Let's do this photo real quick. There's an antique photo of I mean, he's all dressed up to the T. You know what I'm saying? He's got his bow tie on. Says the place he's taking it at, Charlotte, Michigan. It says 1892 to 1893. So this was between those years. There you go, Christy. That's a good deal. Hitting it hard. Hitting it hard. Let's go. Let's go. This is a cool one. Let's do this one real quick for $1. It's like an old framed. It's a small old framed picture of Jesus. It's a very small old framed photo. I think Grandma had that same print. This is a small one. It's a very small framed photo. That's like a popular photo of Jesus from back in the day. They used to do that print a lot, I think. I like that one. There you go, Joey. That's a sweet one. You like that?
I do like that one, yeah.
All right. You know what else you guys want to see? You want to see the? Do you not want to see the Borden's creamer jar? Let's do the one more time with the Borden's creamer jar. These things are rare. This is the jar the creamer would come in. Look, it's got the Borden's cow on it. These things are practically unused. It's got a saying on there. It's got Borden's. Look at that. It's the Borden's creamer jar, guys. You know the deal on those. They're rare. It's got the cow on there. It's not faded. Joey, they're back on the Borden's.
Yeah.
They're back on the Borden's. Is everybody on Borden?
I knew they'd be back.
Is everybody back on Borden?
I knew they'd be back.
No, I don't have very many more of these. I got like 5 more of these, honestly, and they're all in good shape. And to be honest with you,
You could flip them.
for those prices, I've sold those ones before on eBay for like $35. They're really rare, dude. Let's do another one. Let's do another Borden's, and then we're gonna start doing a bunch of different stuff. We're gonna do another Borden, bunch of different stuff. I want to get freaky and weird, like we always do. Different stuff. But we're gonna hit it with the Borden real quick. Hit it with that cow, man. I love that beautiful. That cow's pretty. I love the way she looks. That's a beautiful cow. Down Deanna on one. Is she gonna hit it? Oh! You can use them as a toothpick holder, but man, they're beautiful. The Borden's cow creamer jar. Very rare.
I love that creamer jar.
I know you do.
Put toothpicks in.
All right, guys, we're gonna do one more of those for now, and then we're just gonna get into the different new stuff. I want to get you guys some different stuff. We're gonna do one more Borden's creamer jar right there. Bam, the cow's back. She's back. She never really left because she's just a hot commodity. And I mean, when I found these, I picked them up, whatever I could get of them, because I was like, oh yeah, those are sweet. I mean, I paid a little bit for them too. This was back in the day, though. I've had these for a long time. I forgot about them. I have a very extensive inventory, as you guys know, so I forgot about them for a while, and now they're back. Cow never goes away forever. There you go. Nice job, guys. And you know what? For old time's sake, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull a set out of 4 1920s playbills. They weigh 5 ounces, Joey. You're getting 4 1920s playbills. You're getting all 4 of them. All 4. I think we only have, this is like, we're down to like the last ones we got with the playbills, guys, on the it's called The Tragic Story of Wronged Womanhood. We're getting down there on these. We really only have maybe, I don't know, like 5 or 6, 7 left. So after this, there you go. The Wronged Womanhood. There you go. That is a steal on that. Love to see you get it. What's that? That's neat. Joey, look at that. I didn't see that. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I found it somewhere.
Guys, check this out. Father Tucky Cozy Corner series. This was designed in England. Look at this. It says the Little Chicks. That is an old piece right there. It's like a little paper booklet, guys. That's a neat one, guys. That's sweet. That's a rare one. I already know it. Look at that. That's awesome, man. Look at those illustrations right there. It's fragile, but it's pretty incredible. That's turn of the century for sure. Made in England. Down Deanna. Down Deanna, you're also getting a copy of Richie Rich. All right. You're getting a copy of Richie Rich with that, Down Deanna, because you know how I do. All right, Joey. Let's run it. Universal Studios Bank. Universal Studios promotional bank. She's got a face and a kissy face on the front. It's one of those, like, I love stuff like this, guys. I love Universal Studios. I don't know about you guys, but I love Universal Studios and I love banks and I love the kissy face Universal Studios Bank. Down Deanna, I'm glad you got it because you know that's so cool, as we all do. Whoa, what's that? Wait, hold on. I forgot there's a bunch of old photos in here.
I think I put all the old photos in like a bag too over there. Put them in a bag.
I'm going to do a lot of photos real quick. Let's do a lot of old photos real quick. You're going to get this. This is a good one. You're going to get this right here. This photo, Pop, son, another brother. You're going to get this one, guy in the army smoking a pipe. Okay? You're going to get this kid on a bike in the 50s. And this photo of July 1937, back of the Capitol building. Look at that. That's the back of the White House, 1937. Someone took that. You're going to get this kid on a bike. You're going to get this family right here having a good old time. And you're going to get this man in the army. That is a good deal, Christine. That is a cool bunch right there. That is a cool bunch. How about this key? Let's do this skeleton key. That one's all nice. That one's a bigger one, all polished up brass. Look at that. That's a cool skeleton key. It's a longer one, actually. But they hate that skeleton key, Joey.
People.
They hate that skeleton key. All right. The next step is going to be a report card from 1892. That's a child's report card from 1892. Look at, just started like a couple bucks, Joey. I want to get a good deal. Look at that examination report. It was called an examination report, 1892. Yep, Down Deanna, that is your style. That's my style too. Joey's like, that's crazy. Joey always wonders where I found some of this stuff. 1892 child's report card. You know where to come for the oddities, Down Deanna. You know the deal. What's this one? What is that? I don't even know what that is. It's nothing. Okay. All right. WIBC bowling pin, league champions. Look at that. WIBC league champions bowling pin. That's a lapel pin. From back in the day. A bowling lapel pin. I don't know if that's like a promo from a local news station or something. I don't even know. That's cool though. They hate that crap, Joey. They hate it. They hate it. But you know what they're gonna lack? What is this?
That's a cool pen.
Oh, this is a promotional pen from Zantac. It's one of those. Zantac is like one of those pharmaceutical companies. Look, it's a promotional pen from Zantac. There you go. Okay. That's probably a doctor's office somewhere at some point. Back in the 90s. God only knows. Oh, they hate that too. All right. How about this one? What's that? I don't even know what that is. All right. Let's see. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to have to pull out a few different things. How about this lot? In this lot, you're going to get a Coca-Cola exhibitor Smoky Fest ribbon. Okay? You're going to get a Shark drawer pull for like a kid's drawer, dresser drawer. You're going to get Jaws. And then you're going to get this 25 Trap Peters patch. Peters Trap Load patch. You're getting all three of those pieces. The Peters Trap Load patch, the Coca-Cola Smoky Fest ribbon, and the Shark drawer pull. You're getting all three of those. And a Richie Rich comic. I don't even care. But that ain't even good enough. They don't want none of that, Joey. They want very specific items. And by very specific, I mean they want a dang doll. They want a really weird, odd, bizarre 38 ounce. They want a 38 ounce. Look at that freak. Look at her. Okay, that's what you're getting. You're getting that freak show. She's all dressed to the T. All right? Just get rid of her, please. I don't know what to do with this thing anymore. She's got a good look to her, right? Oh, Joey, they hate it. They absolutely hate it. They hate the New Year's special. They hate it. All right. It's time. It's time to run the Coors Brewing. It's 30 ounces, Joey. Coors Brewing Golden Colorado Stein. That's a rare one right there. Coors Brewing Golden Colorado. That's like one of the manufacturing facilities. I should just throw this thing at the wall and watch it break into a million pieces. All right, that's it. We're running another Borden's creamer real quick. Just to get things flowing again. And then I'm going to grab some other things. You're going to get this Borden's creamer jar. You guys know the deal on that cow. They are beautiful. Look at her. That Borden's creamer cow is absolutely gorgeous. We love her. That promo piece is something special. And, Joey, look at the happy look on that cow's face.
Cow loves that milk.
That cow looks like it's ready to be milked. To be honest with you.
Just so happens we have a milking can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, guys, we'll run that next, honestly. Old padlocks and buttons. We've been doing stuff. Yeah, we do. We've been running a lot of them. I don't know if we have to find more of them.
Then they got the creamer.
Yeah, guys, honestly,
we got the creamer. Now
you guys got the creamer. How do you guys feel about a Farm Master? Guys, this is from what, the 50s or before? Sears and Roebuck. That's a Sears and Roebuck with the sticker. Farm Master. Solderized milking pail.
How much is it weigh?
I think that's what I think it would be used for. Look at that.
Look, you can milk the cow, then you can cream the cow.
Cream it. Okay.
All right, we got the whole setup here.
I don't know, Joey, 35 ounces, 40 ounces. Look at that. That's soldered. That's an old pail. Joey, you got to start. That's insane. Sears and Roebuck with the stickers. With the sticker. I honestly don't think you're going to find another with the sticker from this era. You'll find them without the sticker, I'm sure, but good Lord. Down Deanna knows. That is a great deal, Down Deanna. This is a one-of-a-kind piece right there. Down Deanna, that is awesome. Joey, that's crazy.
Down Deanna's going to be milking some cows.
Down Deanna, that was a crazy deal. I'm not
gonna lie, it started there. I thought it was gonna go higher, but
I don't care. Down Deanna got it, so it's fine. It's fine. Down Deanna got it, so it's fine. All right? That's the stance I take. Because honestly, that one back gave me a heart attack. All right, Joey, let's hit it. Let's do 4 ounces. 4 ounces. It's one of them military style caps right there. Maybe from the band or whatever. Let's do it for $1, Joey. I love the colors on it. I love the colors on it. Heck, and I'll throw into the Best of Freddie Fender 8-track. You don't want that crap. All right. What did we just do for? We did the pail for $4. That one hurt a little bit. Let's do a Gilcon tool rental sales and service vintage snapback $1, Joey. Vintage snapback trucker cap. Trucker cap snapback vintage Gilcon tool promo piece right there. Joey, they don't want that crap. Stop handing it to me. Okay, let's just run a creamer jar again because we've only got 2 left. We've only got 2 creamer jars left. We're going to run the last 2 Borden's creamer jars, get those out of the way, and then we'll be on to the next because I know you guys love, and it's one of those things where I found them one time. I never found them again. I bought all the ones I could buy. They are good, and I did end up selling all the ones that I had listed on eBay for like $30, $35 a piece, I believe. But I don't know. These are all the ones I had left, and I'm just at the point where you guys know I just want to sell it, all of it, everything, all the time. Give you guys deals. Just keep popping it out. Down Deanna, there you go. We're gonna do the last one right now with the Bordens, and then we're gonna hit some new things. Some more expensive type style items, maybe even. All right, let's do this. Borden's creamer jar. Good Lord. They went down a lot. I have to throw in free stuff for you guys if that's the case. For sure. You guys are getting free stuff then. All right. Well, then, down Deanna. Here you go, Joey. If that's the case, then down Deanna and Christy are both. Joey, you know the deal.
Yep.
Down Deanna and Christy, thanks for bringing that to my attention. If that's the case, markets change all the time. Down Deanna and Christy, you're both getting these feeder. I got to divide them up evenly. Let's see. You're both getting 4. You're both each getting 4 more 1920s playbills. Okay? They're both getting 4 more. Or you know what I'm saying?
4 each.
4 each. You're both getting 4. Dow Deanna's getting 4 and Christy's getting 4. Okay? Yep, Christy, you're getting 4 too. All right. Thank you. The playbills are much rarer. I know that. Try to check those out. But yeah, I know markets change all the time. Markets changing all the time. So if anything like that, always bring it to my attention. Thank you. All right. Next thing. Joey, check this. Let's hit this. We always try to stay rare and collectible on this one. All right. 23 ounces. It's signed down there. It says Cetera 1977. It's one of those tiles. You guys know the deal. It says made in Italy on the back. The tile was made in Italy. It's signed. It's got like an Italian town painted on there. Hit it, Joey. Started at $1 for all I cared. I love pieces like that, though. $1977. I should just throw the thing at the wall, for God's sake. All right, let's do this. $1. Lego. This was Share the Lego Love Valentine's Day card pack by Lego. This came from Lego's website. They sent this as a promo, I think, when I bought a whole bunch of Legos from their website. This is like a promotional Lego. It's not like something you'd buy in the store. Lego sent this to me when I bought like I don't know, a whole bunch of Legos off their website. Thrifty Winnie, that's just a really good one to have, to be honest with you. That's a really good one to have. Souvenir Views of St. Louis. What's that? Check that out, Joey. Look at that. Is that like little mini postcards?
Yeah, I brought it here.
I think these are mini postcards.
They're like mini cards. I don't know what.
These are like mini or they're mini cards. Look at this. They're like mini souvenir cards from the zoo. That's awesome, down Deanna. That's so freaking cool, man. I love stuff like that. I love stuff like that, Down Deanna. I love that. Let's run this one. It's St. Louis Zoo back in the day. It's a souvenir like card lot from the St. Louis Zoo. That's so sweet. I'm glad you told me that, Down Deanna. That's awesome. I love hearing stories like that. St. Louis Zoo. Look, you got the monkeys on a tricycle. This was like probably back in, God, 40s, 50s. That's a sweet piece, Joey. That is sweet. Nice on that. How about this? You guys might find some favor in this. Nassau Beach Hotel, the Bahamas. This is a sewing kit from the Nassau Beach, Bahamas, a promotional sewing kit. And then you're also going to get one from Dragon Hotel in like, I don't know, like Japan. These are unused sewing kits that were like promo pieces from these hotels. I thought those are kind of sweet. You got that one, and this one's definitely rare. The Dragon Hotel. That's probably like the only one I would think that would be out there. Down Deanna, there you go. That is great. I love getting stuff like that since usually you can't find a whole lot of it. Let's do. Joey, what should we do now? For God's sakes.
You had John Deere.
What? Where?
John Deere.
Where?
That's
Oh, let's do a John Deere. Little dirt never hurt. 3 ounces. Little dirt never hurt. Sealed tin sign. Bam. Never used. It's for a kid's room. Little dirt never hurt. John Deere. Old what? Oh, yeah. Old spool. Yeah, okay. We'll run these next. All right. Let's run these next. Old spools with the tin. Joey, run them for $1. Antique spools with the tin and whatever else in there. There's a bunch of spools in there, though. You're getting all that. All those antique spools, and you're going to get the tin with it. Bam. You ask, we deliver. Thrifty Winnie, you know the deal. You know the deal. Bam, Joey, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. All right, let's do one. Let's do one lot of Richie Riches. 6 ounces, Joey. You're getting 4 Richie Rich comics. Bam. 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 You're getting 4 Richies. You're getting 4 Richies. I love Richie Rich. You love Richie Rich. Don't we all? Remember when Macaulay Culkin played him? You know what? You're getting another Richie. This one's billions. You're getting, how many Richies is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're getting 5 Richies, Thrifty. Thrifty Winnie just got 5 Richies. 5. We all remember when Macaulay played him. He did it pretty good. Wait. Oh yeah, there are some. These are classics. 2, 3. Let's do one more Richie Rich, just because I love Richie. 6 ounces. Bam. Bam. Bank books. Bam. Bam. I love the Richies. I gotta love the Richies. And you're getting 5 Richies. For God's sakes. 5 Richies? They hate Richie, Joey. They only like specific Richie. Okay. How about these? Joey, you love these. 5 ounces. Grow Wonder. These are growing. You put these, look, these are a little like booklet thing. It's like a activity guide. And then you put these in the water and they grow. We all had these as kids. You're getting 3 of them. They're like, what? Is that what you do?
Yeah,
they grow. They grow in water. 1, 2, 3. They grow in water. And they've got an activity guide attached to them. Nobody wants that crap, Joey. Let's run a freaking 18. All right, you're getting all these Pokemon cards. You're getting all of them. Look, there's a Pikachu in there, and he's all angry. He's not happy. 18 Pokemon cards. There's a bunch of originals in there. We all had these when we were kids, okay? Don't forget. Is that a Meowth? That's a Meowth. Hey, that's a Meowth. And there you go, Joey. Look at that. There's a Pikachu. He's all pissed off right there. Look at him. He's angry. He's not happy. You know? All right? So, you're getting all 18. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Who got the Poke? Mason Gill. Good Lord. You got some original Pokemon cards there is what you got. You're there, Mason Gill. Right?
We can run another one if they want.
All right, we'll run one more Pokemon. Because Joey's a freak. And he loves the Pokemans.
I love them. Might as well call me the Pokemon.
Joey's basically a Pokemaster. But I don't want anyone touching my Pokemon cards. You hear me? I don't want anybody touching them. I don't want anybody touching my Pokemon cards. Nobody. You stay away from my cards, okay? Joey, get those. Joey, you slug. You slug. Get those cards out of the pack. I'm not going to play this game anymore, all right? I'm not playing this anymore. All right. He's got them. What did you scroll into? You scrolled into a very sketchy situation, my friend. All right, 18 cards. 18 cards. Where's the Charizard? Where's the Charizard? Don't you even try that with me. 18 cards. All right? 18. You're getting all 18 of them boys right there. There's a Diglett in there.
We're not selling the Charizard.
Look at all them boys. Right? Thrifty Winnie's back at it. That's good to see. I'm going to tell him what you guys are telling. Stop the sluggery. You know what? Honestly, he's gotten a little bit faster as times went on. Any old scissors? Of course we do. Joey, I'm going to grab the old scissors. This one's sold, right?
There's like scissors in the pack.
No, I've got scissors right now. I'm going to go grab the old scissors. Don't worry. Any old scissors? Yes, we do. Here you go. Let's go grab them. Let's go grab them.
I just saw.
Yo, Joey, we got the old scissors. Where'd you put them? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Is this what they wanted?
Yep. That's what they did.
You wanted the old scissors? No problem. These
a vintage Santa coloring book. That's fun.
Radiant Golden Age.
Yeah, we have Pokemon cards.
Radiant Golden Age. Look, these are specialty scissors too. Look at those.
How much do they weigh? Don't they have the box too?
No, those aren't the box for that one. 5 ounces. That wasn't the right box. Bam! Look at those vintage scissors. Those are beauties right there. Those are special. That's a specialty pair too. That's a specialty pair. It's got some engravings on the inside too. Down Deanna's like, forget it. I'll take those old. Down Deanna knows the deal. She's like, honestly, that's already steel. Yeah, we got the old scissors on deck. Down Deanna, that's such a good deal on those ones. Here you go, Joey. Get those out of my face. All right. Little did Dow Deanna know she's also getting a Wonder Grow. You're getting a Wonder Grow too, Dow Deanna. Give that to, I don't know, your nephew, your niece, your child. Give it to someone and have them grow that freakish creature in their sink or something. I don't know.
Oh, we're running out of Pokemon. They want Pokemon.
They want Pokemon again? Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to run a little Pokemon. We're going to run a Pokemon. There's a Charmander in this one. There's a Charmander in that one. Let's run them. Oh, another Charmander. Diglett. There's some good ones in that one, actually. Dang, Joey, there's some good ones in there. I actually like this was a good one. And a Pikachu on the back. Joey, are you out of your dang mind? Pika. I love that Pika on the back. Slowpoke. There's Joey. Look at him. That's the card they made for Joey. And I'm just joking. He's doing a good
job. They want to run
job.
the scissors again.
Run the scissors again? We already sold them.
Oh, yeah, we just sold them.
We sold the scissors. I think I've got more. I've definitely got more scissors. I just have to look for them. And we're doing speed rounds. So I don't know how long we're going to do this today, guys. Well, it's weird they say that. What?
Yeah, there you go. That's scissors.
Guys, this was Germany. These ones are Germany. These vintage scissors are Germany. Check out those bad boys. They are marked Germany. Look at those. Those are treacherous. Oh, you guys wanted old scissors. There you go. That'll tighten up the edges. Okay? Germany, right there. Look at those beauties. Down Deanna's the only one buying the scissors. Everyone's talking scissors. Down Deanna's the one popping on them.
I don't even think I've ever seen scissors like these.
Those are good scissors, yeah.
It's meant to have that hole in.
I'll be right back.
Here's this.
Huh?
I just found this.
That's my eBay.
Oh.
Let's do this one. The White Sox. Here's a vintage White Sox one. It's a snapback. Look at that bad boy. That's a vintage snapback White Sox. Yeah, presidential type stuff? Of course, tons of presidential type stuff. We'll run some presidential type stuff next. All right, White Sox. You want to run we should run some Kennedy assassination papers. They said presidential. Let's do this. White Sox. Mike B's here for the vintage White Sox snapback. That is a steal, Mike B. Joey's like $1 on the vintage White Sox. That is such a good deal. Mike B, you just got a steal on that, bud. You know you did too. That's an absolute steal. All right. What they say presidential?
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out the presidential. You want the presidential? I don't know if this is presidential enough for you, though. We'll just have to find out.
You won't sell this. Sell it.
No, it's cool. Okay, fine. Maybe I will, yeah.
Not like that. Eat it.
All right. It was Mickey's when she was a kid.
Game Boy?
Do you want the actual game? Is it in there?
No,
All right.
the game out.
All right. Yeah. Mickey got the original DS. I didn't even know that when they first came out.
Really?
5 ounces. Lyndon B. Johnson takes steps forward. 1963. Lyndon B. Johnson takes a step forward. Oswald case is airtight. That's an original newspaper from right after the Kennedy assassination when Oswald, yeah, look, it mentions Oswald with the death, Oswald's the one that killed him. You guys know that deal. Look at that piece. These are original. 1963 original, and that's from South Bend Tribune. That is a cool piece right there. See, they want presidential, Joey. Look at that. That is in good shape too. You could frame this piece, man. You could frame these. I got a lot of these in good shape. You guys want to play presidential? Let's do the Kennedy assassination papers. Let's do like all the presidential newspapers. These are originals. Frame these. Put them up. I want to see you guys get good deals. I want to see you flip them. I want to see you do whatever you got to do because they're getting harder and harder to find. Okay? Yo, Frank, you got a steal on that, boy. I'd love to see it. There you go, Joey. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Because you know what's up next? Let's do this one. Shaking shock of JFK death. Johnson takes up task. Johnson takes up task, Joey. Johnson takes up task.
It's Elkhart Truth.
That's Elkhart Truth. That's 1963. 1963. Johnson takes up the look. There's Kennedy's. Is that Kennedy's wife right there? I can't tell. I don't know if that's Jackie or not. But these are 1963, right after Kennedy was assassinated. They want the presidential historical things today, Joey. Storage Resurrection, welcome back to the party, my friend. We're doing the big dogs today, Joey. Take that off my hands, my friend. My good friend right there. My slug, my turtle. All right. Oh, guys, this one's from Martin Luther King's assassination. Actually, let's not run that one yet. Let's run a few. Fly U.S. flag on the moon. Joey, this one's from the moon landings. 1969. Fly the U.S. flag on the moon. Look at that, Joey. Fly the U.S. flag on the moon. That's 1969, the moon landings. First picture on the back page. This is like part of the newspaper from the moon landing. That's crazy.
No arrowheads or stone tools today.
How about this one? Apollo 2 coming home. Elkhart Truth. 1969. Apollo 2 coming home. Guys, these are sweet newspapers.
They should run the MLK.
The MLK, MLK is one of the last ones I have that's like. But yeah, Apollo 2 coming home. 1969, the moon landing. Apollo 2 coming home. These are sweet, Joey. Moon landing and assassination ones. These are all going to be, you guys realize, I mean, in the future, these are only going to go up in value. If you frame them and you put them up, they'll go up in value. I mean, they're worth more than what you're buying them for now. I've sold some for quite good money. I think the most expensive Kennedy one I sold was like $70 something or $100, something like that. Oh, Joey. South Bend Tribune, 1969, Coming Home. Look at that one. Look at the illustrations on that one. Coming Home. That's like some ET stuff right there. 1969, Coming Home. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Overjoyed heroes on the right path to Earth. How cool is that, guys? 1969. Who got that? Storage Treasures. That was a good deal on that one. That was a really good deal. They said run the MLK. I'm like, the MLK one's actually one that I have a bunch of watchers on. It's like one of the last ones. Like, I just don't know if I want to pull it off because I have a bunch of watchers on it. How about this one? State Journal, 1958, guys. 1958, U.S. satellite in orbit. Joey, that's before the moon landing.
That one's
U.S. satellite in orbit. That's before the moon landing. That's like when they were just testing the waters, guys. That's so cool. 1958. 1958. Yo, Frank, you are getting a piece of history at that deal. Like, that price is insane. Joey, he's getting deals on that. That's insane, dude. This one's heavy. 11 ounces. This one's the Chicago Tribune, guys. Chicago Tribune, welcome to the moon, men. Welcome to the moon, men. Who's that? Is that Big Wave? Big Wave's calling us cheaters again? Big Wave, what are you doing here? I love you, Big Wave. I love you, Big Wave. Stop hurting my feelings, Big Wave. I love you. All right, welcome to the moon, men. Check out that. Welcome to the moon, men. 1969. 1969. Yo, Frank is... I almost got a freaking... This is breaking my heart. You guys want another... Okay, how about this one? Roosevelt mourned. 1945, Roosevelt mourned. This was after the Roosevelt assassination, right? Roosevelt mourned, guys. That's 1945. That's crazy. South Bend Tribune, Joey.
That's crazy.
1945, Roosevelt mourned.
You don't really find anything like newspapers from
I do.
1940s. Really, it's harder.
I do. But rarely anymore. I'm just getting harder.
Yeah.
It's getting harder to find some of these. These are going to just keep going up in value, guys. I want you guys to get good deals. Howard, that's awesome that you got that. I would frame that if I were you. Honestly, we'll just keep on the newspapers because honestly, if you guys want history, it's good to get it to you. It's good to get everybody some history. You know, I can't have all the history in my hands. We all need a little bit of history here, all right? We'll mix it up in a second, but I do want to see some of these papers go to some good homes. All right? Like this one's cool too. Joey, check this out. 4 ounces. Moon Explorer's Return. 1969 original. Moon Explorer's Return. You frame these up. These are just sweet pieces. Moon Explorer's Return, 1969, original newspaper. I mean, guys, it's beautiful. Look, and then it says something about the Kennedy probe on the back, too. It mentions Kennedy on the back. I mean, this one's a good paper. It's a good paper. It's like a double whammy on that one. 1969 original. Joey, you love that.
I do love that.
It's good to see my history buffs in here today. Isn't it, Joey?
Yep.
Here's a really interesting one, guys. I didn't know if I wanted to sell this one because honestly, these illustrated ones like this that are commemorative for events are also always cool. Joey, the Detroit. I'm going to show Joey this one for the first time. The Detroit Free Press, 1958.
Look at the back of that. It says
the
Standard
Seaway story.
in the Standard.
Whoa! Look at the back. Joey's right. Standard Oil. Look at that. 1958. The Detroit Free Press. Guys, that's a cool paper. That's a sweet paper, guys. It talks about the Seaway when it was made. Look, Detroit's new door. That's cool. Joey, look at that. The Seaway. Joey, they hate it. They want the political. They want the political. How about this? New American greatness is pledged by President Johnson, 1963. 1963. And then on the back it says ambassadors urged for Jackie. So it talks about Jackie Kennedy on the back. It's got New American Greatness, 1963, pledged by President Johnson. He vows to make things right. You know what I'm saying? Yo-Yo Frank's like, I'm on that history no matter what. Other people are being a little bit more choosy, but I know that this is a good one right here. 7 ounces. LBJ begins full duties. That's when he amped it up. That's 1963. LBJ begins full duties. Lyndon B. Johnson beginning those full duties right after the Kennedy assassination. That's when he stepped in. 1963. God, Joey, honestly, good Lord. These are freaking great pieces. Insane. How about this one? 1958, guys. It's a 58er, 15 ounces, Joey. World mourns the Pope. World mourns Pope. 1958, the State Journal. World mourns the Pope. That's got to be a good one. I mean, I don't know about the Pope, you know what I'm saying, guys? But 1958. That's a big paper, too. There's a bunch of stuff in this one. Nobody wanted that. The Death Gun to Oswald. Chicago Tribune. I know you guys want that. Death Gun to Oswald. Chicago Tribune, too. So that's Chicago Tribune issue. It talks about Oswald, the Death Gun, JFK. Bam. All right. And then on the back, does it have his Lincoln or whatever? Yep. Or is that? No, what is that? No, it's just a Lincoln ad. Bam. Bam. Death Gun to Oswald. The Death Gun to Oswald, Chicago Tribune.
Jet Meg.
Jet Meg's in here, and Jet Meg's like, I want some history. She's like, I want some Kennedy papers. And good to see you, Jet Meg. Good to see you. Let's do another LBJ begins full duties. This one's interesting. This one says orders detailed in FBI assassination report. Orders detailed in FBI assassination report. Okay? LBJ begins full duties, and this was 1963, right after the Kennedy assassination. Hit it, Joey. 1963, right after the Kennedy assassination. LBJ begins full duties. They like the illustrations on that one. All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. How about this one? Object hits Gemini window, but flight appears normal. 1965. 1965. It's the Gemini space program. Look at that. Gemini. Object hits Gemini window, but flight appears normal. What? Big Wave, come on. And watch your language. There's women in the chat, Big Wave. There's ladies in the chat. Watch your mouth.
And you didn't win it, Big Dave. I'm sorry, you did not win it.
Yeah.
The other people paid for it, they won it. So I'm sorry you didn't get it. That's just Whatnot shows who won it, and that's who we send it to.
How about this, though? How about this? Let's see what else the people want. Longest moonwalk ends. Oh, is that Michael Jackson? No, that's the moon landing. Longest moonwalk ends. Joey, look how cool that is. 1971, longest moonwalk ends.
Hey, that witch, how's it going?
Longest moonwalk ends. How sweet is that? That's old piece.
No, we did not give it to our friend. You're nuts.
Big Wave, I love you. I love you, Big Wave. It's okay. So who got the longest moonwalking one's a good one. Who got that one? Jet Meg?
Jet Meg.
Man, that's a good one. Man, Big Wave, I'm telling you, brother. It wasn't like that. All right, the next step. Chicago's Big Snow, 1967. Chicago's Big Snow. They want that. Yo-Yo Frank wants the MLK. I know. I might have some other MLK ones. I'm about to do some more newspapers. Big Snow, 1978. Okay, fine. How about this one? I know you guys want the political ones. This is interesting. 1970, Senate dumps Carswell. Gas explosion kill 98 in Japan. What is that? What's going on in the chat?
I just kicked Big Dave off the chat.
Senate dumps Carswell. That's 1970. Senate is that? And I think, look, John Wayne caps 40 years of film. So John Wayne's on there at the Oscars too. Christy, that's a sweet one. That's awesome. What? What happened?
Someone said, "Watch this. I'm gonna buy something, then have them ship it, and I'm gonna refund my payment." What?
Someone said, "Oh my gosh,
What the heck is the point of that?
goodness." I mean, it's just history, people. It's not like we're endorsing anybody. It's just history. It happened already. All right, moon landing successful. 1971, moon landing successful. 1971. South Bend Tribune. Moon landing successful. You guys, we're trying to give you antique pieces of history. What? No, Jetmeg, you didn't do anything. You're the best. He wants that MLK. You know what? Joey, I think I'm just going to do it. Let me just take it off my eBay real quick. Because that's one I still had on my eBay. That's the only reason I didn't want to run the MLK. But I'm going to do it for him. I'm going to do it for him.
At least that one.
I had 5 watchers on this for $130. All right, man. This Martin Luther King one's a good one. You got to, all right, but you're paying a little bit more for the Martin Luther King one. Because this one's a really good one just because it's super sought after. It's super sought after. 3 ounces. King's assassination shocks state and Twin City leaders. King's assassination. Yeah, that's fine. Had it on the, dude, literally, I had so many. This is a really good one. King's assassination. Like I was actually, this one was going to sell for a lot. King's assassination shocks state and Twin City leaders. The Martin Luther King ones are really rare, dude. They're a lot rarer than even the Kennedy ones and stuff. Oh shoot, everyone, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, everyone, you guys know. It's a piece of history. It's hard to find. Who got it? Bloomin' Oldies is back. They're back here now too. I didn't know where you've been, Bloomin', but honestly, we're about to be doing a lot of cool papers, guys. We got a lot of cool papers, but honestly, not a lot of MLK. Yeah, the MLK ones are hard.
Bloomin'.
All right, Bloomin' got the MLK, and I think that's one. I think I only had like one MLK one. Yeah, the MLK one. I'm gonna send you some extra stuff, Frank, too. And wait, Bloomin' bought that one. Bloomin', I'm also gonna throw in an Eagle blasts off from Moon and achieves orbit. 1969. Bloomin', you're also getting a moon landing paper from 1969. Okay. But yeah, though, that was a great grab, Bloomin'. You already got a really good deal on it. That was one that I had left on my eBay, and I had a whole lot of watchers for like $140, but I'm glad you got it. I threw in another extra one for you. There you go, guys. Glad to see you get it. All right.
You said you're gonna throw it in for the
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in for
Frank. Yep.
Frank bought a bunch of them. That you guys already got really good deals, Frank. But I'm gonna throw in one for you too. Let me find a good one for you, bud. Let's do You know what, Frank? I'm gonna throw in. I want it to be a good one. I want Frank because Frank bought a bunch of them, so I want it to be a good one. Yeah, let's do. All right, Frank. You're also getting a souvenir edition, The Great Flood, by the New Sentinel, 1982. You're also getting that, Frank. You're getting the Great Flood. It's an illustrated, like, special edition, okay? You're getting that too, Frank, because I'm trying to get you guys some cool stuff, too, to throw. And I'll probably end up giving... I always end up throwing in free stuff, if I remember, into your guys' orders anyway. You guys know that. Let's do this one. Ford sworn in as president 1974. Jesus loves you, too, Yo-Yo Frank. Jesus loves everyone, even Big Wave. All right? Even though Big Wave had to come in here...
Big Wave's no longer with us.
Big Wave was a little angry. You know what? That's all right. I still love Big Wave too. Okay? Ford sworn in as president, original 1974 newspaper. You guys are getting some steals. You're already getting really good deals on these newspapers, guys. Woo, you're getting some good deals. Lord Almighty. What do we got here?
We got about like 30 more minutes. Or
Huh?
30 more minutes.
Okay. We got... We'll probably do a speed round because we're probably only going to go for like 30, 40 more minutes, guys. Let's see here. Joey's got a slug around somewhere. Fashion highlights of last year. I'm thinking we're getting lower on the... You know what, guys? Let's bring out some newer stuff.
Yeah, we're not gonna block Big Dave, just Big Wave Dave, because he's been coming in our chat. Oh well.
What happened?
Bloomin said, just don't block Big Dave, because Big Dave is Bloomin's
Oh.
husband.
Oh no, we would never block Big Dave. Honestly, I didn't even want to block Big Wave. I'm one of those people. I love everyone. But
Yeah,
he just started using foul language in front of the ladies. Big Wave, you got to step aside for a minute. All right? Okay? 5 ounces. You're going to get a Briggs & Stratton 4-cycle air-cooled engine repair instructions from a freaking 1930s or 40s Briggs & Stratton. There you go. You guys want that? Briggs & Stratton. Look at that old piece. It's a repair manual from a Briggs & Stratton engine. I don't know. Christy's like, yeah, that's a cool piece. It is a good piece, actually. Like, stuff like that is good. Briggs & Stratton, #1 in the world. You guys know that's a freaking steal. That is a good deal, Christy. There you go, Joey. She got the classic Briggs & Stratton. Good to see her get it. Hey, who wants a... Colts might win again this year. 1 pound, Joey. Blue Heaven, Indianapolis Colts, 2007 Super Bowl champions booklet. This is when they won the Super Bowl last time, guys. Right? Wasn't that the last time? Got Tony Dungy on the back. Look at that. Okay? Look at that. It's when the last Colts... Wait. Oh, yeah. Big Wave knows the deal, guys. He's all right. I think he needs to take a timeout. All right, we're going to do Pokemon again, too. Who's getting that Peyton Manning? Last time they won the Super Bowl. That's a good deal. Yo, Frank, that's a good... You're a Colts fan, too? It's good to see you, bud. Good to see you. Let's run a Pokemon card lot, Joey, real quick. In the middle of all that. Okay, let's run a Pokemon card lot real quick. And then I'm going to pull out some other gems right now. Okay? Sorry. Just want to... Hurry up over there. I'm not going to take this. I'm not going to take this. You need to hurry up. All right? Okay. We actually sold all our garbage pail, kids. All right? We sold all our garbage. We did have a lot. We have to re-up on some stuff, guys. We can't... All right? 18. You're getting all 18 cards. You're getting a Charmander. You're getting all those cards, all right? You're getting all 18. Both sides of the sleeve. All 18 of those buggers. Oh, I love
Yeah,
those.
you can share our show. With someone who doesn't have the app, I think they have to have the app. I'm not sure.
There you go, Joey. All right, we're going to run one more Pokemon card sleeve. I really want to hit back on that historical stuff again. That's my stuff too, guys. I like that. Joey, there's another Pokemon. Look, there's one more.
Nice.
Let's run this real quick. Guys, we're going to run one more. We ran 2 of these earlier. Okay? This is a 1999 original Pokemon rule booklet from when the game came out. Okay? Pokemon trading card booklet. Let's run it. Started the buck, Joey. Let's hit it. Original Pokemon trading card booklet. 1999. Bam. Bam. You want to know how to play Pokemon back in the day? You need a trading card booklet. You couldn't just chat GPT everything. Okay? You need that booklet. Even in 99, when I was a child. There you go, Joey. Hit it. Okay? Well, we're going to do another lot of cards, too. Because we ain't playing around. It's speed round. We're just going to keep hitting it. You're getting a Jigglypuff. Bam. A lot of these are original cards from when the game came out, for God's sake. Bam, bam, bam. Diglett. You're getting all of those. I had a lot of these when I was a kid right there. Dang. There's the Poliwhirl. You always got to wait for him to pop up. You got one of those in every batch. You're getting all 18 of those. Bam, Christy. Had to have it. Joey, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's do this. 1975, Nashville Sound. This is a country music magazine, 1975.
Pushes away.
Started a buck. These ones are rarer. The country music magazine ones are rarer. 3 ounces. 3 ounces, Nashville Sound. It's got that Nashville sound. 1975, Country Music Magazine. And I'll throw in a Country Music Hits 1975, too. But nobody wants that, Joey. Nobody wants that. They want the historical beauties. Okay? How about this one? You guys, how about these? Let's do these, Joey. 2 airplanes slam into the Twin Towers. It's 2001 September. This is from September 11th, 2001. This is from the date from 9/11. It's 9/11 newspaper. This is actually on 9/11. This one, that's crazy. September 11th, 2001. Usually they're the days after or before or whatever, but this one's crazy. Down Deanna got that. This was September 12th. See, they're usually like this. September 12th. This is the Charleston Daily Mail. September 12th. Unspeakable Horror. I hate this stuff, guys. I hate ones like this. Sad because I remember being in the classroom and watching this happen. It's terrible things like this. Yeah, I remember too. I was just a child in the classroom. I remember. It's sad. But yeah, this one's September 12th. One day after. It is really sad. I hate seeing this stuff like that, honestly. But newspapers should live on. We got to talk about history. History always has to be talked about or it repeats itself. Jet Mag? Dang, I was in 4th or 5th grade too. So you must be around the same age as me. I was in 4th or 5th grade too. Good to see. I mean, that's nice to know, Jet Mag. All right. Keep popping on them, I guess. How about this one, guys? This is cool. 1965, the Atlanta Journal and Constitution magazine. This is like maybe a special issue they did. They got a lot of cool illustrations in there. Look at that. That's cool. Look at that. That's like a special issue thing, and it's got like just a lot of that's just a lot of cool illustrations for different things. Look at that. It's just cool. They hate it though, Joey. They don't want that crap. Oh, hold on. What do we got here? Got to do this real quick. This is a lot of sheet music. Started a buck, Joey. 9 ounces. You're getting all this sheet music. It's antique sheet music. You're getting all of it. Hold on. Let me show them real quick. You're a Sweetheart. That's a cool one. Love Light and the Starlight. My Sister and I. You're getting all this sheet music. All of it. Gypsy Moon. Flamingo. Joey, for God's sakes. My One and Only Highland Flame. That sounds dirty. That sounds dirty. Okay? I've got a warm spot in my heart for you. I don't know how I feel about that. You've got me crying again. Okay, you're getting all those. You're getting all those. And this is my night to dream. Bing Crosby.
Oh,
Joey, this is
Oh.
my night to dream. Bing
Bing.
Crosby. All right, you're getting all those. You're getting all that sheet music. You're getting all of it. That's a lot of sheet. That's like 10 or 11 great pieces of sheet music, okay? You're getting all of it, including the Bing Crosby. Joey, they didn't even want that.
They don't want sheet music.
They don't even want that. Joey's like, they want newspapers. I love to see you guys how you like mix it up and always come up with like, you're like, I got enough of that. I need more of this. I love that. I really do. I really love it. What is this? Okay, guys. I don't know. This is an interesting one, but all right, we'll have to say that first. I just got to go quicker. Speed round. I forgot Joey's got to go. How about we do? Okay, all right, guys. Here we go. 1950s. Okay, follow me here.
Ooh, that's a cool one.
Ride it safe. Always use bike hand signals. This is original 1950s bike safety promo. Where are you gonna find that? Always ride carefully. Stop or slow. Look at that. Bicycle Institute of America. Look at the colors on that. That's an original 1950s.
That should be framed.
That needs to be framed. That's original 1950s bicycle safety from the Bicycle Institute of America poster. And they hate it, Joey. They hate it. How about this one? Let's do another one. Let's do another one. 1950s original bicycle safety. Bicycle Institute of America bicycle safety posters, guys. Come on. Where are you going to find those? They just hate them, Joey. They absolutely hate them. I don't care. I'm going to try another one. I'm going to try to get through to you. Let's do this one. Bike riders safety rules. Good Lord. This is from the official Bicycle Institute of America, Joey.
Yeah, they're cool. You just have to have the right people in here.
Those are 1950s originals.
They're in really good shape.
They are, except for the folds. They're in great shape. All right, guys. If you don't want them, then you don't want them. How about this? You're going to get 2 of these. Attitude, Sun Times Sports. This is Chicago White Sox. Bring it home, Sun Times. These are vintage. They probably handed these out at the game. Hit them, Joey. Bam, White Sox. Bring it home. These are from like the 90s. You're getting both. Both White Sox pieces. Joey, they hate them.
I hate the sock.
I hate the Sox. I hate the Sox too. How about this? Oh, okay. All right. We almost forgot about these. Where'd I put the other ones? Guys, I'm going to do good on this one. How about this? Let's just run this right now. It's going to be completely random. So 8 ounces. These were movie promotional, like they sent from their promos from Time Warner, like Time Video. They're just tons of like Time Video advertisements from back in the day, like advertising for like their new VHSs. And there's a lot here. There's a lot here. You're getting all of them. Look, Time Life, vintage Star Wars. Yes, we do. You're getting all this stuff. Just a bunch of vintage Time Life advertisements from like 2000, 1990s and 2000. Nobody wants that crap, Joey. I'll start shoving that stuff in there too. All right. How about this one? This is a sports one. Valdosta upsets Athens for state AAA title. 1965. Vol shock UCLA in the last seconds. Look at that. 1965. 1965. It's like a UCLA one. Vol shock UCLA in last seconds. That's an interesting one. Look, he's diving, jumping over him. There you go. That's a good one. All right, we're gonna keep hitting it, keep hitting it, keep hitting it. Wait, did someone say they want antique photographs? That one is crazy. Look, he really does kind of look like that's like a Peter Griffin kind of. Joey, I like that. All right, there's an antique photo for you. Look, there's a whole family. They got it going. That's a beautiful family, actually. Look at that. That's like Peter Griffin type. I like that. Joe, you like that?
I do like it.
It's a nice family right there. Christy, it's good to see you getting that. Watch this piece live on forever and ever and ever. Ooh, that's a good one. Start this to buck, Joey. It's not in like the best shape ever. It's old though. 4 ounces. No business for a lady. That's a gold medal book. That's 1950s, 60s. No business for a lady. Look at that one. These ones are actually rarer books. And I'll throw in a White Sox poster for God's sakes. Goodness. Who's that? Bloomin' Oldies is here. They're here for the No Business for a Lady book and the White Sox promo. There you go, Joey. Love to see you, Bloomin'. Honestly, I really am. Let's run one of these one more time, Joey. I'm surprised this didn't go. That's so cheap. Like you could. All right, let's do it. 1950s, early 60s. Ride it safe. Always use bike hand signals. Original Bicycle Safety Institute of America posters. Look at that. It's beautiful. I don't know how someone hasn't bought this already. It talks about the hand signals you use on a bike, and it's from the Bicycle Institute of America, for God's sakes. They really just want me to light those aflame, Joey. All right. Check this one out. Select 33 recipes. Aristos. Aristos, guys. 33 recipes. That's antique. It's from it says NRA at the bottom. National Rifle Association. Look at that. It's got the NRA on the bottom. It's freaking baking. It's an antique piece, essentially. Look at that. It's Aristos. Yeah.
Coloring books.
Yeah, we have coloring books. And they said gas and oil. Yeah, we do. I just got it. I had the coloring books lined up. I don't remember where I put some of them. We're gonna, guys,
keep going on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep running, guys, because like we don't have that much time today. And yeah.
There's like those shot glasses.
What shot glasses? Where are they? Where are they? Where, Joey? Right here?
On the shelf.
These? Okay, dude, I don't know where you're pointing.
On the shelf, dude. You're looking at it's like right in front of you. On that shelf. There. You're looking at
These?
shot glasses.
I thought you were talking about the ones that you brought.
Oh,
Uranium glass. You guys want to see
those
some?
ones?
You guys want to see some uranium glass rare shot glasses? Is that what you want to see? Does anybody want uranium glass out there, real quick? We're gonna go speed round, and I don't know if anybody wants uranium. They said yes. Christy said yes. Other people probably saying yes.
It's like rare than with the leather again.
Okay, guys.
Make sure they're all good.
These are uranium glass with leather. With leather. Look at that. With leather. With leather like handles.
Posters almost. Yeah.
You're getting a set of 6. These are uranium with leather like with leather bands around the.
Just watch out that they don't fall out of there. I'll just set them down. And take...
You're getting a set of 6 of those, guys. Uranium glass with leather bands around the glass. Joey, those are interesting.
Yeah. No.
Joey brought those. Look at those uranium glass. Yeah, we have lunch boxes. We'll bring a lunch box out next. We'll do a lunch box
What do
next.
they weigh?
We'll do a lunch box next. 29 ounces. 29 ounces. Uranium glass. What are those? Those aren't shot glasses. They're like.
They're maybe like.
They're like like whiskey glass, like small glasses. They're not shot glasses, but they're bigger than shot glasses. But they're uranium glass. They got leather bands around them. Look at those. 6 uranium glass with leather bands around them. Guys, look at these. They're really rare. If you like uranium glass, these ones are going to be harder ones to find, I'm sure. What do you? Aren't they, Joey?
Yeah, yeah.
Joey's.
They
They came out Joey's collection. We usually do good research. I know markets changed, but yeah, Bloomin' Oldies for
I mean-
$30. Bloomin', you're gonna do good on those. You're gonna do good on those, Bloomin'. I'm not even worried about it. Okay. Wait? What would you want me to do next, Joey? Let's do the Shrek glass real quick. Let's do the Puss in Boots Shrek Forever After. 13 ounces. Shrek Forever After. It's Puss in Boots Shrek Forever After glass. They hate that, Joey. God, that one still got a Goodwill sticker on it from back.
No,
in the day.
Bloomin' wants it.
Bloom wants it. That's a rare one. The Shrek ones are harder to find than like the Disney ones, honestly. For $1 and plus shipping, that's probably a good deal. Honestly, that's not bad. Yeah. Honestly, if Bloomin' wants the other two, let's just run these together because these are rare ones too. 27 ounces. 27 ounces. Bloomin'. I don't know if you want these. You're getting both these. You're getting Shrek, Fiona with the baby, and you're getting Donkey. You're getting Donkey and Fiona with the baby. It's Shrek Forever After. Yeah, these ones are rarer glasses. If you're gonna go with glasses at all, these ones are probably good ones because they are harder to find than anything. Because they didn't know the movie was gonna be.
Now you have a
They
set.
didn't know the movie was going to be that successful back when they made those, so they didn't pump them out like they did the Disney ones. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's do Stein again. Joey, 18 ounces. Look at that one. NCO Club, Fort Mammoth, New Jersey. Lowenbrow. Look at that. Made in Germany. Lowenbrow. Joey starting with $1 today. That's a vintage piece right there. I don't know if you guys are wanting Steins today though. Lumen's like for $1, sure. And look at that. That's a good Stein. If you're doing Steins, it'd pretty much just be like Steins like that, in my opinion, if I was going to do them. Bloomin', you know the deal. That's a good one. They said Bloomin' Oldie said pottery, and Bloomin', that one is like a pottery. Yeah, that one's more of a pottery piece. That one was like a pottery style Stein, honestly. All right, 1984 Olympics. 1984 Olympics. Sam the Olympic Eagle magnets sealed in the pack still. Let's hit them. You're going to get the Sam the Olympic Eagle 1984 magnets sealed in the pack still. There's Sammy. He's screaming. He's shouting. We love him.
There's a trinket box right there.
Yeah, we'll pull a trinket box out. Wait, what? I was going to do a lunch box, though, too. Let's do the Sam the Olympic Eagle. Look at that, 1984. They love Sam today, Joey. Sealed magnets. Sam, those are from the 84 Olympics. That's the cool part. All right, Christy, that's sweet. What'd you say, Joey?
There's that box right there. The hinges
All right.
right there.
Okay, guys, we're gonna run this box. This box needs work. Don't get me wrong. He's gonna start at $1. All right, you're gonna have to fix the hinges on it. You're gonna have to fix the hinges on it. But it's a big wooden box. It weighs 24 ounces, Joey. Look at the engravings on that. You're gonna have to fix the bugger though. You're gonna have to fix it. It's gonna be a simple fix. The hinges are already out. You just gotta put new hinges on it. Okay. But look at that. Look at the engraved. That's pretty well done. That's pretty well done. Look, there's ships and stuff. I mean, that's cool. It's ornate. For $1 plus shipping, you fix it. Yeah, you probably do decent on it. There you go, Joey. Hit that. Oh, who likes Purina? All right. Purina dog chow. Look, there's a sealed Purina Bulldog promo piece. Okay. 3 ounces. It's a sealed Purina promo Bulldog beanie. It's probably from the 90s, early 2000s. You like Purina. Your dog likes Purina. He wants the Bulldog, right? He wants the Purina Bulldog right there. Bradley, what's up? He wants the Purina Beanie Bulldog for $1. Good Lord, Brad. What a great deal.
Any Netzooks? Yes, we do. I just brought an owl Netzook here.
Joey, can we go until 2:30? Is that 2:20?
I gotta
2:30, dude.
like 2:10. I gotta go.
You really that bad? Good Lord. It's that urgent? It's that urgent? Is someone going to the hospital?
No.
Oh.
Dang, like it ends up being 2:30 to 3 to 20.
No, I mean we'll cut it off at 2:30. We will.
I gotta ask.
It's just like everybody's coming in right now. We all our friends, man. He's got to ask. Joey's got to ask. He's got to ask permission. All right. Let's do. What else is in there?
The owl Netzook, though. It's on there.
Oh. Joey brought an owl net zoo.
Should be underneath all.
Oh, I found. Oh, that's a good one, guys. You remember the Netzooks, right? Look at that one. Is he signed? Yeah, he's signed. He's signed. Look at that Netzook. That owl Netzook. That's a good Netzook, guys. He's I mean, he's signed up. Joey, you got to start. He's a cool one. The owl Netzook. Look at that one. That's a good one. That's definitely a rare one. All signed up. You got to love a Netzook like that. He'll come pecking at you. Bam, 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 bam.
It's a Netzook.
Joey loves that Netzook. This was one of Joey. This was one that Joey kept for himself, and he's just like, you know what?
I did.
Fine, I gotta stop being so selfish. Thank you, Bloomin' Oldies, for taking that off my hand and getting the selfishness out of the ring. All right. How about this? We're gonna do a lot right here. You're gonna get the Aristos Baking Select 33 recipes with the NRA at the bottom, that booklet, and you're gonna get this Bob the Builder frame tray puzzle from the 90s, 2000s, okay? And they weigh 7 ounces, Joey. 7 ounces. You're going to get Bob the Builder, and you're going to get this Aristos 1950s cooking booklet. You're getting both. You're getting the Bob the Builder frame tray, and you're getting the Aristos baking antique. The Aristos alone is a good one, Brad. You're doing good on that, man. Look at that. That's an antique piece. It has an NRA ad on the bottom, for God's sakes. That's Brad. That goes to Brad. Joey, I want to run a few more newspapers, but it's like, what's this one? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool, Joey. Look at this one. 23 ounces. That's how heavy this newspaper is. Atlanta, Georgia. 1965, Rich's Man's World. Joey, look at that. Look how thick that paper is, too.
It's a thick one.
We can bring out some more wood carved stuff. Look at the ads in that. Look at the Santa Claus on that, Joey.
First it said $2.15.
All right, look at the Santa Claus on that. Oh, and the Sears ad, too. Guys, Santa Claus, Sears, look at that. This whole newspaper's filled with gold anyway. So now you're getting the Atlanta, Georgia. Look at that. Bradley knows. Rich's Man. Damn, with all the ads in there. Brad.
I got one more Netzook at my house. It's
Brad. That was such a cool newspaper, dude.
I got another Netzook at my house.
Guys, let's do this. You guys remember these. This is a rare track by Matchbox. This is a 1960s Matchbox track. Granted, it's not in the best condition. Okay? 5 ounces. But this is actually a very rare. It's Matchbox. It's a paper track. All right, it's like a cardboard paper track that Matchbox did. You guys, if you know anything about Matchbox, you probably know.
If I remember, I'll bring it next stream too. It's a bowl. It's a good one.
Dude, the Matchbox. Joey, $1 on the Matchbox track? It's the freaking Matchbox. I don't even want to open it because it's so freaking. But look, dude, it's the original Matchbox track. Like, that's crazy. Honestly, Bradley,
Hey, Britt, how's it going?
for $2, Bradley, I'm just glad you got it. That's such a good deal. You're gonna be happy when you get that, Bradley. When's our next stream, Bloomin'? You know, me and Joey are gearing up. We're trying to set our estate sale business more on autopilot so we can spend more time on the streams. That's what we're in the middle of right now. So, but we are going to be trying to stream at least every 2 to 3 days. We're trying. Okay? 23 ounces. This is Coors Brewing Company. Look, Golden, Colorado. I think that, look at that. That's actually a pretty, I don't know. You can look it up, but I wasn't able to really find any of these. Maybe you can find them now. But when I looked them up before, I couldn't find them. It's Coors Brewery Golden, Colorado Stein. It's like a commemorative Stein from, I don't know, this is probably one they first, it says established 1873, so it's like a commemorative Stein they probably made in 1973. Bradley, that's a freaking good deal, man. That's a good deal. How about this, guys? We're just trying to speed. Joey's only got till 2:15. 5 ounces. You're going to get Report Business Magazine. Look at that. Included this Friday. Report Business Magazine. That's like a cardboard, hard paper style advertisement. You're going to get, don't discard this paper until your boss sees it. The Reading Edge. Look, these are from newspapers back in the day. They're promos. And then you're going to get the World Class magazine included in your Globe subscription. You're getting all three of those like hard paper vintage advertisements from newspapers. These are from the 80s, 90s. Honestly, those are cool. I got thrown a White Sox one too, guys. Good lord. Who's that? Bradley? Bradley, you're getting a heck of a deal on that, dude. I mean, these are from the news. Look, the Globe and these newspapers back in the day. Like they'd hang these up on the town to just like try to like get people to buy their magazines. That's a good deal, man. Brad, that's awesome. Glad you got it for that deal. I'm gonna run this one more time today, guys. One more time because I'm surprised. We ran it twice already. I can't believe it hasn't sold. It's ridiculous. Bicycle Institute of America 1950s original bicycle safety poster. They hate it, Joey. 1950s original bicycle safety from the Bicycle Institute of America. They can't stand. I knew Bradley would want it. $3. Bradley, I'm so glad, man. I'm so glad you appreciate history like that because you're gonna get this, and like usual, Bradley, you're gonna be like, my gosh, that's a freaking steal. The freaking steal. I actually just wanted Brad to get that. That's why I ran it. I was like, let's give him a chance to get something for absolutely dirt cheap. And we did. We did it. We did it. Okay. Next up. Did someone say coloring books earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? 15 ounces. 15 ounces. This is a coloring book, and this one's from 1996. It's an activity coloring book from Shriners Circus. Unused. Unused Shriner Circus 1996 coloring book. Shriner Circus 1996. Look at that coloring book, unused, not colored in at all. There you go, Bradley. That's a sweet coloring book, man. That's a cool one. Someone always asks about something, and then other people end up buying it. How it always goes. All right. Wait, did we do this?
Someone said lunchbox.
Oh, the lunchbox. I promised them a lunchbox. Where's that one lunchbox that was here, Joey?
I don't know. Did we move it?
It was like filled with stuff.
Yeah, it was right there. Right here.
Right there? All right, we're going to run it. Yeah. Whoa!
We have Pokemon cards. We'll run Pokemon after that.
All right, we're going to run this lunchbox. That's an absolutely horrid condition, but it's patriotic. It's a rare lunchbox. It has no thermos. It's called Valley Forge. Look at that, Valley Forge. And it says, and then on the back, it's like what, Paul Revere and stuff. It's running for $1, Joey. It's old solid metal. Maybe you could clean it up.
How much does it weigh?
Handles broke off. 14 ounces? 14 ounces. There you go. 14 ounces, old tin, lunchbox. Not in the best shape. Still cool. No thermos. Broken handle. They hate it, Joey. They hated it. I have to take that to the scrapyard.
They want the Pokemon.
Pokemon? All right, we're gonna mix it up with some Pokemon again. Mickey also said we could sell her Game Boy Advance case. We had ones just like this when we were kids.
We'll do that next.
Yeah. All right, let's do the Pokemon, guys. You're getting all 18 of them. Mostly originals.
All of them are really cool.
Yeah, all these ones and this one are originals. You're getting Charmeleon. You're getting Poliwhirl. Cyndaquil. You're getting all of them. 18. 18 Pokemon cards. Run it, Joey. You're getting all 18. They don't want the Pokemon cards, Joey. They don't want them. I know what they want. They want the Game Boy Advance. They want the Game Boy Advance special carrying case that we all had when we were kids. You better start that with $5, Joey. These go for a lot. I think they go for a decent amount. I haven't checked it. 12 ounces. 12 ounces. Game Boy Advance carrying case in great condition. The Game Boy Advance carrying case. Really good shape. Bradley knows the deal. Zips up perfectly. Has no problems at all. We all love Game Boy. We all loved Game Boy Advance. That was a steal, Brad. That was an absolute steal. Joey, let's run these. National Geographic. 44 ounces. National Geographic. You're getting all of them. You're getting all those. You're getting all these. Look at all those. National Geographic. You're getting the moon landings. You're getting Western. You're getting animals. You're getting, I don't even know how many of these are. Good Lord. There's like probably 40 of them. Outdoors. Hey, hate it. I should, you know what? This would be a good fire starter. That'd be a good fire starter. Oh, that's right, Joey. That it reminds me. They said coloring books, right?
Someone said run again.
Run it again? All right, no problem. Run it for $1, Joey, because I want him to get a deal. There you go. You guys know the deal. National Geographic. You're getting all of them. That's a lot of them, too. You're getting all those, buds. Look at those. You're getting all of them. That's a steal, Joey. Moons. Joey. That's a good deal.
Good.
Hit those. Who wants to do a couple cookbooks real quick? We only got 15 minutes before Joey has to go freaking sprinting home. He's got to get back. It's New Year's. I understand. We're all trying to spend time with our families. Me, I'm just trying to be on Whatnot with my new family. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Joey. All right, let's see. Wait, hold on. I got the cookbooks, but Joey, hold on. Let's do the Tony the Tiger real quick. 2 ounces.
Everyone loves Toad.
Let's do Tony with the tag, sealed in the pack. We're doing Tony the Tiger, sealed in the pack with the tag. I think it might be the last one I had. We ran a bunch of these before. Gotta love Tony. It's part of the breakfast bunch. That's 1990s Tony. That's 1990s Tony sealed in the pack.
Is Tony even a thing anymore?
Tony, yeah. Gotta love Tony the Tiger. It's great, you know? And he's sealed. And he's 1996, I think. 1996, 1999, somewhere in there. He's a beautiful piece. Gotta love him. When they did the breakfast bunch. There you go, Joey. All right. You guys know these pieces. This one's like, I believe this one, we had a debate about this the other day. I think this is a Iwo Jima and 9/11 tribute. It says, New York, God bless America. They're raising the flag. It's one of those ones you put a light underneath and it lights up. Hit it, Joey. It weighs 1 pound. 1 pound. Look at that. That's cool. It's a commemorative piece. They're raising the flag. I think it's a Iwo Jima and 9/11 tribute. I'm not sure. You guys tell me. New York, God bless America. It's definitely 9/11. That is a good piece, Bradley. You are getting a steal on that, man. Bradley, you're going to enjoy that. You're really going to enjoy that, man. This one is an Avengers mug. $1, Joey. It weighs 14 ounces. This is an Avengers mug. It's got like all the Avengers on it. It's pretty cool graphics. Run it for $1, Joey. It's got Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor. It's got them all on there. Yeah, Hiroshima was in World War II. We know that. When they bombed Pearl Harbor. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I'm saying I think they tried to make it like a dual type commemorative piece. You know what I'm saying? Like they're raising the flag on 9/11 like they did in Iwo Jima, but it says God bless New York. It's like a double commemorative is what I get from it. That's what I get from it. It's like a double commemorative piece. Okay. So we were having a debate about the other day. Let's do this real quick. You're going to get 4 cookbooks. 14 ounces, Joey. Pillsbury Vintage Cookbook. You're going to get the holiday appetizer. You're going to get old-fashioned holidays cookies. And you're going to get the bread machine Betty Crocker. You're getting all 4 of those.
So yeah, we do have.
Oh, yeah.
We do have them.
No, What? What? Oh. All right. You guys want sewing patterns? I have endless sewing patterns. Let's do this. How about this? We're going to do a set of 3. 3 ounces, Joey. You're going to get So Creative Projects. Look at that. These are all vintage. Handkerchief edgings. That one's like an antique one, basically. And hot plate mats. You're getting all 3 of those. Look at that. You're getting all 3 of those. So Creative Projects. That's a cool one right there. You're getting that. You're getting these, the hot plates, and you're getting the handkerchief edgings. You're getting all three of those. There you go, Joey. How about these? Let's do another set of three. Joey, you're going to love these. 5 ounces. Macra hangings. The Regal Pine Cone. These are all vintage, 80s and 90s and 70s. Creating picture hangings, right? Creating picture hutches. You're getting all three of those. I guess those ones aren't really sewing, but they're still freaking thick. Well, no, they are sewing. Yeah. Yeah. Tells you how to create all these, crochet them. That's good. Those are all vintage, good pieces. Bam. Bam. You're getting all three. Bam. Joey, you love them. You love them, Joey. There you go. Well, it's getting hot in here. I almost have to take off the coat. I just hate taking it off because it's just got that feel to it. You know what I'm saying? I'd wear it in summer. All right. We're going to do another nice set like that. 6 ounces on this one. We're going to do 6 ounces. 6 ounces, you're going to get Holiday Naturals. You're going to get Floral Insertions. That's an old one. And you're going to get a Serendipity right there. You're getting all three of those. Bam, bam, bam. And heck, why don't I just throw in an old-fashioned applique quilts design? You're just going to get all 4 of those pieces. All right? You're getting all 4 of those. That's a heavier one, though. It's okay. It's 14 ounces, that one. That's all right.
You do that last
No, I think that last one was heavy. That's all right. I don't care. I want them to get good deals. All right. Now, this one we're going to do. Let's hit this one, guys. You're going to like this one. I know you guys are on this right now. 10 ounces. 10 ounces. You're going to get cone seeds and pods. You're going to get Diamond Log Cabin. Basic toll paintings. And macrame start to finish. Look at those. Those are like making the handbags. All 4 of those vintage pieces. All 4 of those vintage pieces. Those are good ones. Bam, 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 bam. Hitting them all. You're getting them all. You're getting all 4 of those gorgeous pieces. Okay, you guys might like this one. How about this? This one's 11 ounces, Joey. Judy Levy patchwork pillows. Patchwork pillows. Bam, 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 bam. Look, look, patchwork pillows. That's a cool one. Patchwork pillows. Look at all, makes beautiful pillows out of that. Judy Levy, patchwork pillows. Unused. There you go. Joey, you'd love it. He loves it. Okay. You guys might like this one too. Then I'll go run and get some more knit ones real quick. 5 ounces. Ceramics, the world's most fascinating hobby. That's from 1976. 1976. Book on ceramics.
What's up, Tank?
What's up, Tank? You showed in right when Joey's about to slug off.
I know.
Joey's got to leave soon already.
Any Fenton books?
Any what?
Fenton books? I don't think we have Fenton.
I got something for him. Yeah, we do actually.
A book of. Oh, we do.
Yeah, but for we use them.
Yeah. Most of the like stuff that's like the collectible books.
How about this? How about the
stuff,
Fenton? How about
we
the?
usually keep those.
How about the Fenton collector's cards? You guys want Fenton collector's cards? Look at these. Let's do this. You're gonna get all of them. You're gonna get all these Fenton collector's cards. Okay. Let's see. 1,
They're like the certificate.
2,
Okay.
3. Collector's cards. They're collector's cards. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You're getting.
Is that 16?
You're getting 16 Fenton collector's cards. Tank said anything special for the new year? Tank, I'm gonna, like I always do, I'm gonna be throwing some free stuff into yours whenever we come back on and you buy again, because you're getting 16 Fenton collector's cards. 16 Fenton collector's cards, Joey. 16 of them.
Everyone loves Fenton. We
Yeah.
come across a lot of Fenton
You do.
all the time here in Indy.
I just went through all the cards you're getting. You're getting all those Fenton collector's cards right there. They're all in great shape too. Okay. And we do have the Fenton. Dude, we're not getting.
I'll
rid of-
bring a piece of Fenton from my house next time too, like a little mouse.
We'll start bringing Fenton in. We'll start bringing some Fenton in. If you guys love Fenton, then we'll bring it.
Oh, you have a very large collection of Fenton.
Here, Joey, put those
The
back.
biggest collection we ever did.
We
was
actually did a Fenton collection once. It was all Fenton. It was how many pieces? I think it was
Fenton.
150.
It was almost 200.
It was almost 200 pieces of Fenton. And yeah, we got it was like mid-grade, like we got like 5,000, I think, for them.
But that person got a deal too.
That
too.
person also got a deal. We wholesaled it out a bit. Okay. Guys, I want to get you some. Anyone mentions anything, we just started pulling it out. It's so funny.
We got 5 minutes.
All right, we have 5 minutes, then we have to end the stream. Let's do. Okay. Let's do 11 ounces. Macrame animal art. You're gonna get 1. So you're gonna get ceramics 2. You're gonna get ceramics 3. And ceramics 4. You're getting, Joey, it weighs 15 ounces. You're getting all 5 of those.
Tank, the animal.
You're getting all 5 of them. What?
You say he loves fentanyl? What?
Huh?
Tank says he loves fentanyl.
Oh, fentanyl. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
Okay, let's do. We gotta end the stream with some good stuff. Like something good.
I mean, there's this pig right here. This thing would be a good thing to end it with. I'm not gonna lie.
We have
Right,
another one of
This
these.
dog. This dog right here.
All right, we're gonna do the dog, but he's got. All right, here. Let's do that.
Make him do the last thing, him.
All right, we'll do the last thing. We're gonna run a few more items, guys. And then we're gonna end it with something real different. Let's do the Power Rangers War of Zords card game. Power Rangers War of Zords card game. Okay. Parker Brothers, vintage, 1990s. Power Rangers War of Zords. Hit it, Joey. War of Zords Power Rangers card game. Does anybody remember that piece? Apparently that was a classic. You guys love it, don't you? We had one of these before. I didn't know we had 2 of them. We sold the other one too for a decent. War of the Zords Power Rangers 1990s. That's a sweet piece. All right. Next up.
It's good to see Tank back in the chat, though. It is.
Oh yeah, always. How about this, guys? This is like a little girl's hand warmer from back in the day. Look, it's like one of those. It's a muff, hand warming muff. Look at that. Yeah, I missed you too, Tank. But don't worry, we're gonna be on a lot more lately. We just had a lot to get around. We're trying to pull in new stuff. That's like a little girl's vintage muff back in the day. Look at that. It's got like a dog head sticking out. That's kind of cool. You put your hands in it. You don't know if you guys remember these things. I was about to say, for $1, that's a steal. It's lit. That's a steal, man. You're getting a good deal on that. It's lit. Here, Joey, hit that. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's see. We got to close it up soon. We got to close up the shop soon. So the slug can go slug some more. I love that slug, though. Let's see. Let's do some comics. Let's do some comics for the last, and then we'll do that one thing. Let's run we're going to do a speed round of comics real quick, and then we're going to run one last insane item. All right, guys? Okay? 8 ounces. You're getting the Authority. You're getting all 4 of these issues. Authority. You're getting all 4 of those. You're getting all 4. All 4 issues. All 4 of those vintage comics right there. Authorities. They're all in good shape. Heck, I might as well throw in an Alien Legion too. You're getting all 5. You're getting an Alien Legion. You're getting in all these Authorities too. Okay? Getting all 5 of those. No one wants that? All right. How about this?
It's probably the last thing right there.
Where?
You can do one more thing before.
No, I want to do one more thing and then we'll do the dog. But we have to have 2 good last things.
What about Jay Leno?
All right, good idea. All right, Joey, we're going to run a signed Jay Leno. 12 ounces. Thanks, Jay Leno, and that is actually signed by him. Jay Leno photo. He signed it with the chin. That's what he does. There you go. Started a few bucks, Joey. That's a
That's
cool
not
one.
bad.
Jay Leno signed photo. That'd be cool for The Office.
Anyone hates Jay? Oh no,
It's Litz likes it. I mean,
his card collection's cool.
yeah, Jay Leno's got a cool card collection. We all love Jay. Look at it. I mean, you could just straight hang this in your office because it's already in pretty good shape. So we're gonna do the Jay Leno. Glad you got it. It's Litz. That's sweet. That's a cool piece. I'm glad. All right. And now we're gonna run the final piece. Joey, you guys might know about these. I don't know if you do 150 ounces.
Oh man.
I need to show you this. It was made in Hacho, Mexico. It was made in Hacho, Mexico, but his leg has like some cracking in it. His leg has some cracking in it, but man, guys, you got to see. Look at that piece. Have you ever seen these before? He was made in Hacho, Mexico. He's really rare. I couldn't find one exactly like it. His leg is cracked, but I don't believe it. I don't even know if it's been glued. I don't think so. I think it's just maybe it has. Okay, it's cracked all the way around. But he is really rare and he's really sweet. Hacho, Mexico. Look at the snout on that thing.
That's a snout.
You're
Look
not
at
going
it,
to find
show his eyes. Show his little dog.
Yeah,
eyes.
you're not going to find another one exactly like this. You might find one somewhat similar, but he is a really insane piece, guys. I'm not even going to lie to you. You'll get him and be like, I can't believe I got this. He's like a piece of art. Look at that, Joey.
That is cool.
That is insane.
Henro got him.
Henro, what's up, Henro? That's a good dog. That's a good dog. That's a good boy. Honestly,
How
thing
are you
worth a
gonna
lot.
ship that thing? I don't know.
have you seen all the things we've shipped to you guys? We shipped everything. I've shipped bikes before. I've shipped everything. I'll get it shipped. Don't worry. That's a big boy, though. That's a big boy. He's wolfing. All right. Yeah, Bloomin', you know the deal. You know the deal. Speaking of Bloomin', throw her in. You know what, Joey? Speaking of Bloomin', throw her in this Alien Legion. Bloomin', you're getting this Alien Legion, too. Okay. Joey, you said that this was the last item. Joey said this was the last item. Then we got to clock out. So I guess that's what we're going to do here.
Right here. Let me see that.
Are you sure we shouldn't do the fiddlers? One more. One more.
Using one more.
Let's do one more for you guys. Constance Coleman. Constance Coleman with the tag. It's it's like a heavy bean, almost like a big door stopper. Look at that. It's a Scotty with the tag.
How much
Look,
does he weigh?
oh, good Lord. How much does he weigh? 57 ounces. It's like a plush, big, heavy bean. I love that thing. Says Fiddler's World. Fiddler's World. Look at that. Big, heavy bean. That is really cool. Down, Deanna. That one's for you. That is such a cool piece right there. Love it. Love to see you get it down, Deanna. All right, guys. Joey's got to go. He's got to go home.
We'll be back on soon.
Tank said Joey's always late. Yeah, I know, Tank. It's part of the game. We're going to be back on, if not tomorrow, the next day. And we're going to just keep going hard. We got some really special events that we're planning, too. That's also why it's taking some time. We're doing a lot of coordinating right now with a lot of different stuff. We'll see you guys on the next one. I love you all. You're great. Tank, it's good to see you at the end there. I'm sorry Joey's a slug. We're all sorry, honestly. But, man, we'll be there on the next one. You guys know the deal. Peace out.